Hello guys, my name is Rikinesh Abu and I am from Polytechnic Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah. My matrix number is 08DKM19F1197 and I am from class DKM3F. The product that I choose to speak about today is about mosquito repellent. Before I continue to talk about this, I would like to explain what is this mosquito repellent. Firstly, the mosquito repellent is a substance which is placed on a skin or clothing or other surfaces which discourages the mosquito to landing and disturbs us. For people who are wondering out there, why should I use this or promote this product? It's really important for. Please hold your horses, and therefore I will explain what its importance is. As you should know by now that this mosquito repellent should keep these tiny mosquitoes away from us. These tiny creatures may seem small by size, but they bring bigger disaster if they are not properly taken care of. For example, these mosquitoes can cause malaria that for example these mosquitoes causes serious diseases which is commonly known as malaria, and this mosquito repellent can reduce your chances of being bitten by a mosquito, and also it can reduce the risk that you will get by getting these diseases. Next, you can use a mosquito repellent when you're outside or exposed to your surrounding, or even if you're exposed to mosquitoes. These mosquito repellents are available in lotions, oils, and even sticks. For example, and even sticks, which some of them are directly applied to our skin or clothing. These mosquito repellent also come as aerosol products, which are type of gas which you can spray to our surroundings. These mosquito repellents are made from various substances which include from smoke, oil and gas. Some of them are also made from natural substances such as lemon oil, which has been found to provide as much as high protection as low concentration of DEET, which means it provides protection against mosquitoes. The example product that I chose to explain today as an example of mosquito repellent is mosquito coil, which you can also see here. This is a mosquito coil and it's in red in color. For starters, this thing is kind of a spiral shape, which means it's circular and round looking, which we call it spiral. Its design is spiral type, and which is you burn it slowly at the edge of it, and it starts to release a type of smoke slowly that helps to prevent us from the bitings of mosquitoes. The strong smell from this mosquito repellent, which is, or you may also call this mosquito coil, which also make us linger a bit, which means even though this coil has finished burning, you can feel a bit nauseous, or the smell will be attached to our clothing. Even though after this coil has been completely burned, you can still feel the smell on our clothing. So to eliminate this smell from our clothing, you can use additional body scent to eliminate the smell away from our body. Besides that, this mosquito coil is quite fragile, if you ask me. It's easily breakable, and you can use as much amount as you want according to your usage. You can separate it and use it according to usage. Plus, this coil is also extremely cheap. It is only priced among the price range of Rn2 to Rn5 at online shopping platforms such as Lazada, Shopee and much more. So this mosquito coil is quite affordable as such as a low price. Every Malaysian can afford this product because it's reliable and can prevent themselves from having contagious diseases such as malaria, which causes deaths by thousands and millions every year. But even though it is quite good to talk about it, every product have its own pros and cons. As I speak of, even this mosquito coil, this light looking, fragile looking mosquito coils has its own disadvantages, own cons. It is very beneficial from many aspects, from size, color, weight. It's very lightweight. But if you really notice it, it also has a few important disadvantages. That some even concern our own health. The parents or elders should notice it and warn their children or the upcoming younger generation to keep their distance away from this mosquito coil. For starters, let's start from the most important one, which concerns the younger generation of the future. This coil is prohibited to children from the age range of 6 months to 2 years old, which means they are still premature and they're still growing. Their lungs, their body organs are still in shape. They are growing, so they are still not matured enough. And their lungs are not adaptable to the strong smell of this coil. Therefore, parents should monitor their children and make sure they are kept away from this coil so it does not affect them, or it does not give various diseases or give them various nauseous, so they do not feel uncomfortable. Besides that, this coil not only affects children but also affects adults. It's quite surprising to hear about it, but that's the fact. The smoke produced from this coil is quite a bit dangerous, and the inhalation of this smoke for a long term can cause lung cancer. It affects the blood cells that transports oxygen to our organs, and in long term effect it could cause lung cancer. Besides that, you must also use this repellent safely. After reading the safety label behind the packet, you have your very own safety label, and you should read it carefully and apply every single step at your daily life so you are less affected from the product. Such as, for example, what we can see from this label are how many hours does this product work or even last, or how it should be applied or how it should be used. And if you face any difficulties or any faults in the product, there are info about the manufacturer given directly down on the box. You can contact them if you have any issue about the product. As a conclusion, my product is an effective choice to fight against malaria. People nowadays, they are suffering from very contagious diseases like malaria, heavy flu, high temperature, dengue, and much more. Well, here folks, you have your medicine over here. This is called mosquito coil, and this can help you from getting malaria. So if you use it wisely, you pretty much can save yourself from getting these diseases. And at the same time, please keep it away from children, because it's not that dangerous, but it's smart to take steps that prevent disasters from happening from the future at the future. So as a conclusion, this is my product, which is an effective choice to fight against malaria that has been the cause of death for millions. Therefore, this mosquito coil has been evolved through years, and there are many various products in this market, but if you're looking from a quite affordable, quite easy and quite durable, lightweight product, I suggest you this mosquito coil. It's my product that I'm promoting, and I hope you understand what I was promoting this all. The mosquito coil is really durable, really useful if you are really safe and really understand its hazards and you apply the safety tips on your daily life. I hope you understand what I was saying about, and thanks for listening the reviews of my product, and thanks. Peace.